All right, here's another one that I find really fascinating, and you started this conversation, Jonathan, a few weeks ago on the weekend program, is what is Mitt Romney up to? He ran for president twice. He was the nominee last time. Nominees disappear for a while. But now all of a sudden, not only do we seeing a lot of Mitt Romney, a lot of interviews, especially during the Ukraine crisis, but a lot of buzz in political circles that, hey, I got a call from a Mitt Romney fundraiser. Hey, his people seem to be poking around, leaving the door open to 2016. Look at Mitt Romney here. This is not so much of a surprise. Mitt Romney appearing in a Republican primary ad in the state of Idaho supporting Congressman Mike Simpson. Let's listen to this.
The stakes are very high in this election because Washington's spending is out of control. You can take it from me, the conservative choice for Congress is Mike Simpson.
Now, a bit of a risk there in the sense that he has a Tea Party challenger, so Mitt Romney's getting involved in a Republican civil war. But, Juana, let's look at this. Josh Romney tweeted this out yesterday. Show this picture. It was tax day yesterday. We are led to believe here that that's Mitt Romney, a very wealthy man, and I don't begrudge him his wealth. He earned it. In line at the post office to drop off his taxes on tax day. I'm going to guess that he has a tax preparer. I'm just going to go way out on a limb. That's a little complicated and that he can afford it. What is this about?
Mitt Romney, he's just like us. I think if you take all of these things together, what you're seeing is Mitt Romney really searching for a way to define himself after the 2012 election. I'm not in the camp that buys that all of this water testing and the talk among fundraisers is going to be a 2016 run. I think that's probably not question, but he's trying to figure out how does he define his legacy, and more important, what does he do to define any potential political future for any of his children who might be interested there.
Now, I was just in touch with somebody very close to Governor Romney who says this is part grudge. Remember, in the last campaign, the Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid raised questions about does Mitt Romney even pay taxes? Does he pay his taxes? Part grudge and Jay Martin, part fun, they say, that he just wanted to get this out there. But when you do talk to Republicans, every now and then they say, this weird undercurrent going on.
Well, he wants to stay in public life. He's probably not going to run for office again, but I think he wants to have a role in the party. He does not want to be one of those nominees who becomes disappeared in sort of a Soviet-style way from the picture after they lose a national race. So I think he'll stay in the conversation. And in Idaho, where that ad was cut, he has a very strong following. Right. Keep in mind, Idaho is a very heavy Mormon state. Right. So Romney can actually do some good there for Mike Simpson. As for Mitt standing in line at the post office, maybe he had some stamps to get too, John.
And send him down to pick up some stamps. That's what that was about.